Hey guys, Jason here. Today I'll be covering this 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. I think this is the best thing Ford has decided to do, and if you enjoy car reviews, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. So let's go ahead and check this Lightning out. When it comes to the Ford F-150 Lightning, you've got three options like the XLT, Lariat, and the Platinum, and you can pick from either the standard range battery or the extended range battery, other than the Platinum, which only comes with the extended range battery. And each of these trims do have their own standard features and do have some exterior and interior changes. When it comes to the standard safety features, on the F-150 Lightning, you get things like intersection assist, SOS post-crash alert system, Bliss with cross-traffic alert and trailer tow coverage, 360 camera system, intelligent adaptive cruise control, pre-collision assist with automatic emergency braking, post-collision braking, lane keeping system, reverse and forward sensing system, lane centering, speed sign recognition, and evasive steering assist. This truck also has the Ford Copilot 360 Active 2.0 added to it, giving you things like Ford Blue Cruise, Active Park Assist 2.0, and using your phone as a key. Taking a look at what powers this Lightning, like I was mentioning about the standard and extended range battery options, this truck has the standard range battery, which gives you about 386 kilometers of range and 452 horsepower, along with 775 pound-foot of torque. And if you decide to get the extended range battery, then you get about 515 kilometers of range with the XLT and the Lariats. The Platinum gets about 483 kilometers of range with 580 horsepower and the same 775 pound-foot of torque. If you end up going for the extended range battery and with the max trailer tow package, you can tow about 10,000 pounds. In the front, this truck has a very nice look to it. I'm not going to lie, at first I was not a fan of it, but it is slowly growing on me. At the bottom is the body color bumper, which is standard for the front and the rear. You've also got the two front tow hooks with the middle section that is open, and also it's in this nice gray and metallic color. Also on the bumper are the front sensors. Then there is this very unique grille which has this nice design on it. This whole thing is called the geometric gray iron fine satin metallic, and in the middle is the Ford badge with the front camera right under it. The Lightning has the super cool signature front lighting where the lights extend the front and into the LED projector headlamps with dynamic bending. Since this has no engine, that means you have a massive frunk, which is also accessible from your key fob. And as you can see, there's endless amounts of room up front. And up here, you have the light button, emergency open button, and 4 outlets with USB ports. I'll touch on this when I go over it in the bed. Also, lifting up the bottom section is a little bit more storage area. Looking at the side of the Lightning, you can see the unique front and rear lights sticking out. Around the window trim, it's all blacked out, which is nice. Also on the driver's side, you do have the keypad. The door handles are body color, and same goes for the side mirrors, along with the side lights and the camera on the side mirrors. And on the charge port, there is the F-150 Lariat badging. Opening that up will be where you plug this truck in. You'll also see the white lights in the corner indicating the charge. On the bottom are the side steps, and something cool on these are the marker lights on the rear side. Then are these 20-inch alloy dark carbonized gray wheels. Also on the bed is the Lightning lettering, which stands out from the way it's designed and colored. Coming around to the rear, just like the unique front end, the rear doesn't disappoint either. On the bumper, it's also body colored like I mentioned, while the top area is in black plastic. Also, there are the rear sensors. In the middle will be the hitch and towing plugs above that. This truck does have the optional max trailer tow package. On the tailgate will be the Ford badging and the F-150 lettering. Then, like the front, the rear lights stretch across the back and into these uniquely shaped LED taillights. On the top section is the tailgate release button. Below that is the backup camera and reverse lights. One thing I love about the F-150s is not only is the powered tailgate when it opens, but it's also when you close it. This truck does not have the bed liner, but back here you have the box link system and the LED box lighting. Then, like I was mentioning in the front, the Lightning has the 9.6 kilowatt Pro Power Onboard system, and this is a pretty powerful system as you get 4 plugs in the front. Then back here is a 240 volt outlet, and 4 more outlets. This truck is capable of powering your house for up to 3 days, which is crazy. On the tailgate, you have a full work surface with measurements. Also, a nice thing about the F-150s is the built-in step. So you press this middle section here and it pops out the built-in step, making getting in and out of this truck so much easier. Also, there is a built-in handle to make things much more easier. On the rear glass, there's the power sliding window, and above is the rear camera as well. Coming to the rear, you get the usual F-150 door trim, where at the bottom there's decent storage space, along with a smaller section above that, and also a speaker on the right side. The Lightning does come standard with the Bang & Olufsen sound system. The armrest area has leather on it, and the door handle area has this satin aluminum trim. Beside that is a small storage area, or you can use it as a cup holder. Then the top portion is this textile material along with this wood trim piece. As for the rear seats, these are black and gray, which actually doesn't look all that bad. These are fully leather seats, and pulling down on the center area will have the cup holders. Also lifting up the seats, you have this flat load floor with some storage as well. Behind the driver and passenger seats, these are full leather and have the map pockets for additional storage. Also on the rear console is more cup holders, venting, 12 volt outlet, USB ports, and a 120 volt outlet. Coming to the front of the Lightning, it's exactly like the rear door trim, other than the usual window, side mirror, and driver memory seat buttons. For the front seats, like the rear, not only do they look nice, but these are also comfy as well. And these do come heated and vented, which is standard. In terms of the color option, this is the only thing that you can get with the Lariat trim, and both of the front seats do come power adjustable. At the bottom, just the foot pedals, Frunk release, electronic parking brake, power adjustable pedal controls, lighting controls and dimmer, along with the side mirror lights and front and tailgate buttons. The steering wheel is manual adjustable. Entering inside the Lightning, the dashboard has plastic all around, and you do have this nice digital cluster. Plus, when you start up the Lightning, there is this nice animation, and even when you turn it off, you get one as well. And on the cluster and the touchscreen, there is this video that plays, which is pretty cool. Also, the graphics on the cluster do look nice since they're pretty different than the normal F-150s. You can also display different information about your Lightning here as well, so there's a ton of options to go through. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and unfortunately the heated option was removed, and I'm guessing it's because of the chip shortage. On the left side will be the cruise control and adaptive cruise control, Bluetooth and volume buttons. The other side will have the cluster, phone, and radio controls, and behind is the high beam, indicator, and wiper controls. On the center armrest, this truck has the work surface, so putting down the shifter, you have this whole area to do your work. Opening this up the normal way, we'll have some deep storage area with USB ports inside. On the center console area will be the cup holders, a bit of small space, and the retractable shifter. Behind that, there's more wood trim, and opening that up will be more storage, a wireless charging pad, and more USB ports. Right under the screen are a few buttons, including this P button, which I will cover in just a second. Beside the screen is another 12 volt outlet and another 120 volt outlet. Then is this tablet-like 15.5 inch touchscreen. I think this looks better being vertical than horizontal. And on the screen, the bottom section is the climate control area, and I like how the toggle has that middle section rather than it just being blacked out. So it kind of looks like one seamless piece. In the upper left corner, pressing the truck icon will bring up the controls, which you have a bunch of things that can be adjusted, like the drive modes, so whatever you pick, this will change the image in the cluster area as well. Next is the camera section, where you can see different angles of the truck, and having to park in tight spaces becomes a breeze. Next is the access section, where you have a few more things. Under towing, you can adjust some towing settings. Under zone lighting, here you can turn on specific areas or all lights. Under Pro Power Onboard, this shows you how much power is being used. Under parking, and this is the same button I was talking about with the letter P on it, this is where you can activate the park assist. Then is the valet mode if you do need to use that. Moving over to the settings tab up top, there's different sections you can fine tune and adjust to your liking. Also, pressing the 6 dots up top opens up the apps and entertainment sections, and there's a few games built in as well, so you can have fun. You've also got a sketch pad in case you feel like being Picasso. It's hard to tell during the day, but this truck also does come with ambient interior lighting. Up top is the mirror, interior lights, and rear power sliding window button. Coming around to the passenger passenger side, on the dash is this satin aluminum trim, and opening that section up has some decent storage space. If that does get full, don't worry, you still have the main compartment with more room. You've also got some more room on the sides of the center console. Here is the key fob, and as you can see, you can open up the front from here as well. Here's the window sticker for this 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. You can see the standard equipment on the truck as well as the optional equipment. Then is the MSRP, which is in Canadian dollars, and it's minus any dealer discounts and manufacturing discounts if being offered. Well, that does it for the review on this 2023 Ford F-150 Lightning. Let me know what you think of this truck. Do you love it or do you hate it?